I've recorded this type of video 4 times and I just, ugh. Anyway, hi, my name is Jamera. If you're new here, hey. If you're not, you're probably wondering, like, this is different. She's not singing with a random, she's not singing. I just thought that I should switch it up and do video diaries because I like to talk. So, I think it would be cool to record myself talking and post it, Just in case you want to hear somebody yap for a few minutes. Just in case, Anyway, on a serious note, today's topic is, my purpose, because I've been questioning what my purpose is for the last few weeks. My purpose as a human being, my purpose as someone who believes in God, and mainly my purpose as someone who's trying to pursue a career in music. With music, it's been I will say, it started with me coming back to school from spring break, and the service was out. We didn't have any access to any internet, no social media, no YouTube. I could barely text my parents. I could barely FaceTime my parents, stuff like that. There was no service whatsoever because we had got hacked. So because of that, I wasn't really able to do a lot of things. Like I couldn't send my vocals to my producer. I couldn't go on YouTube to search up beats to write to, because that's actually how I learned how to write music, how to write songs. I would search up beats on YouTube and, write to them, blah, blah, blah. But I'm trying to start a brand new project, and I wasn't able to access stuff on YouTube to do it, so I couldn't do that. I couldn't post stuff on social media. Sorry, guys. I couldn't post stuff on social media, and it was constant like that, because it's been like 3 weeks. It's been like 4 weeks, actually, since we got hacked and the system has been down. And we finally got Wi-Fi last week, thank God. But that having no service pretty much kickstarted this whole thing, where it's like I just felt like I was straying further and further from where I was, and it pretty much led me down to this deep, dark hole that I was in, asking myself, what am I doing? And is what I'm doing worth it? Like, why? What am I doing? I want to be a singer. Younger Jamera would call it being a superstar, but I'm more logical now. I want to be a singer and a songwriter. I want to be able to perform, and it's a very big, broad career goal. Like, a lot of people do music. The only thing is, I just want to be able to live comfortably off of it. I want to be able to retire my parents. I want to be able to give back to the community, rebuild my city, because my city is not doing the best, let's be honest. Gary, Indiana. Michael Jackson was born there, by the way. But anyway, little stuff like that, and it's like, I just don't feel like I'm progressing the way that I want to. I don't feel like I'm doing what I need to do. I don't feel like I'm succeeding, and I just don't feel like these past few years, I just felt like it just wasn't going to work out, and I was just going to be a nobody. Nothing was going to happen. I was going to be in the same position that I am now, hating myself for not doing anything, doubting myself because I'm not doing anything, just feeling like I'm not contributing at all. My parents are disappointed. My parents, that's pretty much what I felt. I was going to be disappointed in my family, who've had these high expectations of me, and be nothing. So yeah, I've been questioning my purpose a lot, and I'm finally getting back into the groove. Last night I told myself, I just need to stop. I can't keep wallowing in self-pity because I'm not where I want to be, and I should use it as fuel to get to where I want to be and do what I want to do. So, excuse me, I've been, after I post this video, I'm going to start brainstorming more ways to promote myself. 4 weeks ago, I had recorded a song really quickly because I was in the mood to write, and I posted it on Instagram and TikTok, and it did pretty okay. It wasn't bad. So I'm thinking about doing stuff like that, but I want to sit down and figure out more ways to network myself and put myself out there, because this is a career that I have to put myself out there. Stuff like that. I've just been trying to be less hateful of myself and hard on myself, and more so okay, well, use this as fuel. do better, stuff like that. And I make this video because, I know there's someone out there who's probably feeling the same way, and I want to tell you that it's okay to doubt yourself. I feel like it's inevitable. You're a human being, and sometimes when things don't go the way you want, those emotions get a lot, and those emotions become a lot, and you ask, and is it worth it? I feel like, it's normal to ask yourself if it's worth it, but the problem is how you react to it. Don't react to it how I do and start thinking about, let me change my major, because I don't think this is going to work. React to it by using it as fuel, like I said, to do better, to try to better yourself and change the outcome if you don't like it, I'm not a motivational speaker. I feel like I suck at that because I ramble and it doesn't work out. I try, but I don't succeed, okay? So I hope that I was able to point that across. But my biggest thing is, don't give up on yourself so easily. I promise you, this hill, this obstacle that's in your way is not bigger than the goal that you have. This obstacle in your way is not worth you giving up so easily. If you do think that you don't want to do what you want to do anymore, think about it. Talk to yourself. Logically, think about why. Write down a reason as to why you feel the way you do. But if it's because it's an obstacle in the way, it's not worth it. Your dream is so important. And we live in a society where they talk about, you should follow your dreams. But let's be honest. A lot of us don't because we don't feel comfortable. We're not comfortable doing it. And it's just like, life is too short to be worried about what other people want to do, how other people think of you, or what other people want for you to do. If you feel like that's something that you want to do, I fully and wholeheartedly believe that you should do it. Life is too short. God put you on this earth because you have a purpose. Don't block your purpose because somebody else told you that they think that you should do that, okay? That's all I have to say. Your dream is worth it. Your aspirations are worth it. All of it is worth it. Don't give up so easily. I promise you that obstacle is not as big as the dream that you have. I've said it multiple times, but it's not. Because you'll feel so happy and so full and so complete when you finally get to that goal because you didn't give up. That's how I have to remind myself. I have to remind myself, like, think about how you're going to feel when you do accomplish that goal. Think about how grateful you're going to be. And speaking of grateful, I believe in God. So one thing that I did talk to my roommates about was how this is probably like spiritual warfare. Really, like, it's spiritual warfare because I haven't been spending time with the Lord. And then it's doubled down because the whole thing that was going on with my dream. So if you do believe in God, I feel that you should definitely talk to him about this as well, because he's your father. He wants to hear what you have to say. And it's nice to talk to somebody about how you feel. And he's always there to listen. He's always going to be there to listen. He knows that you feel this way. So I just feel like you should definitely talk to him about how you feel. Get it off your chest. Stuff like that. And talk to other people as well. I talk to my parents. I always talk to my parents about when I feel this way. I feel like they expect it. I haven't talked to them about it yet. But I'm gonna, whichever parent is off right now, they're gonna get an earful. But talk to someone that you trust. You could talk to a therapist, a counselor, a friend, whatever. It doesn't matter. But it is nice to get it off your chest instead of bottling it up, because I feel like bottling it up makes it worse, and it makes your thoughts worse about the whole ordeal. So I think that you should definitely talk it out. Or if you don't want to talk, write it out. It's all up to you. It's your business. Do what you need to do. Hey, you can text me in my DMs and I'll help. And hey, you can talk to me, okay? I put my Instagram in the description. If you want to talk to me about how you feel, I'm all ears, okay? I might be a little busy, maybe, but I'll most likely answer. Anyway, you got a glimpse of how all over the place I am. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I just be getting sidetracked. But all I want to say is your dream is important. How you feel about your dream is important. Your aspirations are important. Don't give up on your dream just because you're not in the place that you want to be right now. Be grateful that you are. Be grateful for the small things that you do have. The small things that you have been able to accomplish to get closer to your goal. You feel me? I hope you feel me. That's all I have to say. I hope this video served a purpose, and if you stay for the whole 10 minutes to watch me ramble on, thank you. I might do these more often. I probably am going to do these more often because, like I said, I love to talk. But your purpose matters. I think that's right. Your dream matters. You have a purpose. You have a purpose. You have a purpose. Your dream matters, okay? Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.